Welcome to SRPG Plus, it's your guy Kappa Kai. Today I wanted to give a E3 prediction for just one or two titles in particular coming to most likely the Switch, but it could also come to PlayStation and Xbox. Most likely not Xbox, but here we go. So I was just stumbling across Twitter and I just came across an article from RPG site reporting that Square Enix has updated the titles of Final Fantasy III and Final Fantasy IV on both the iOS App Store and Google Play Store. Both storefronts now list the games as Final Fantasy III 3D Remake and Final Fantasy IV 3D Remake. So this just kind of has some people in the Final Fantasy community just chirping around, just wondering what this could mean. It could just mean nothing. It could just be them updating the title for ports just for clarity. But E3 is just around the corner. People on Reset Era have been speculating on a collection of 1 through 6 Final Fantasy games, kind of like Square has done with their other games. The Switch already has 1 through 3 of Dragon Quest, other Saga games, majority of Final Fantasy after 6. So a collection like this could be really cool. So these versions are the DS, Final Fantasy III and Final Fantasy IV. A lot of people enjoyed the PSP version of 4 a lot better because of what it included, like the after years and also the interlude. So just a really big bundle for that game on the PSP. And people like the DS version less of 4. So what I mainly think in my prediction is that this could be a Final Fantasy III HD-2D remake and a Final Fantasy IV HD-2D remake that could be getting announced shortly within a week during Square's E3 presentation. I say this because Square, they just announced with the Dragon Quest presentation that we're doing a HD-2D remake of Dragon Quest III with Erdrick. That's just crazy. The last time it got that was on the Super Famicom SNES. So us getting that here, and it could be worldwide, and it most likely is going to be on the Switch, but we don't know consoles for sure. And when I saw that, I was like, wow, Square must have some other cool remakes that they're just waiting to show during E3. Because I felt like that type of game would have been announced during an E3, and hey, they could have just still showed all those other games during that conference. Maybe we'll get more about Dragon Quest III during E3. And maybe we'll get an announcement like it for this, because I think a lot of people have been wanting to see the Final Fantasy old school games in the HD 2D, like Octopath's Traveler, Project Triangle Strategy art style, and now we're starting to maybe get hopes of that with the Dragon Quest remake. So maybe we can see a Chrono Trigger or a Final Fantasy VI, or maybe a Final Fantasy 3 and 4 in that art style and in that engine. Well, it was your guy Kappa Kai. I know there's been a long hiatus with the channel. Just a lot of stuff going on, and I have a lot more free time now, so maybe we'll be uploading a lot more. Well, it was your boy Kappa Kai. Peace out.